Hello, hello.
Welcome to JXC Studio, your boy DJ Italian, DJ JC Blaze.
That's right, that's right.
Got our special guest, DJ Frostbite.
How you doing? How you doing?
So this is gonna be our first podcast. It's been in the works for quite some time. We just never got a chance nor time to do it, but we finally pulled the trigger, got all the equipment, got some road stuff over here. Big shout out to people at Road Mike. We are all set up, good to go.
Just so you guys know, this is raw and uncut. As y'all see right now, we're actually live streaming this. So guess what? That means all the mess ups, all the issues, all things that happen in the background, you get to see it all.
Everything's
Raw.
natural.
Like it should be, like a conversation. Damn, why you block me, bro? Don't be censoring my shit.
Anyway, so Frostbite. How long have you been DJing for? Let me ask you this: how did it all start for you?
Okay, so started when I was young. I just wanted to like fit in high school. I was like the little outcast kid, and I started throwing house parties, and that was like my way of like trying to get in with like the cool kids in high school. So started doing that, got a group of friends together, throwing house parties, and everything started going really well, and started getting my name out there, and everyone just floated towards like the house parties because it was just fun. You know, we were young teenagers acting dumb.
So you like Steve Aoki, huh? Because he used to like rack up his credit cards and throw crazy parties, all about publicity and stuff.
Yeah, like I didn't run up my credit cards, but you know, I found the cheap way around things. But you know, Steve Aoki, I call him my uncle.
I mean, that's not because of other reasons, right?
Huh?
I'm not even gonna say.
He's Asian, so
Yeah, okay. All right.
I met Steve Aoki before, and
I
it
was
was
trying to
cool.
be politically correct because I ain't trying to get banned already the first motherfucking episode.
All right. Who's your biggest inspiration? Who do you have a lot of respect for?
For like as of today in the
as an
present.
artist, yeah, as a present right now.
So in the present right now, James Hype.
Okay.
So James Hype, knowing like his background, he came from basically doing what I'm doing right now. Open format, wanting to go back into dance music, and then
James Hype.
who does this?
Don't get us
Right.
banned.
Who does that?
But yeah, so he stemmed from doing open format, getting gigs all the time, building up his name, and then he wanted the switch which what I'm doing is I've been doing a lot of open format for a while, but given before the open format stuff, I was on tour. Shout out to Hyperglow, shout out to Consecrave. Like they brought me on tour. I was doing a whole bunch of shows, doing raves, and doing a lot of stuff professionally before even like starting my open format like career. And I went into doing that and got into the clubs, left the dance music behind, but now I'm going back into the dance music stuff just like James Hype. And that's why like James Hype is like my biggest inspiration, because the way he DJs in dance music, but he DJs it in like the open format way where it's just unheard of a dance music DJ to do.
So just to backpedal a little bit, you used to be a house music DJ, like EDM only.
Yes.
Hey, I respect that, just like me though.
That falls right up your alley.
Yeah.
Sure does.
I'm sorry, I was the one that came in and fucked that up for him.
Nah, more like open the door to open format, and you know, like,
Tell the truth.
let me tell you.
Well,
He got
I
around a
mean,
bunch of brothers and it was over.
It's the area we live in, so we kind of have to go open format. You know, if we want to play like the gigs locally out here.
Back in the city, I remember New York City. It's like
Oh my God.
house music. Back from my times, because
Did you guys ever go to Pacha?
Yes.
Oh my God, I
that's,
love Pacha. I miss Pacha.
They have the sickest sound system. I don't know if they still do, or they sold
well,
it.
they closed.
Well,
They closed down like years ago.
It was probably sold at the auction. Was it Function One or I think it was a Function 1.
Oh, here we go with the tech
They
shit.
had like
You're gonna have them talking
25
for years.
amps.
rumor is before Pacha, it was Sugar Factory. Or something along those lines. Something
Sound Factory.
Sound Factory,
Sound
yes.
Factory.
Correct.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Yeah, that's a strip club for you, Sugar Factory.
No, I'm
Which
hungry
are we
right
talking
now.
about here? Hold on. We're still talking about music.
No, I want some desserts right now. I have a sweet tooth right now. I was thinking about sugar.
And see, I told you that was really bad.
So,
But yeah, I heard Sound Factory is coming back.
that would be dope.
Yeah,
We can definitely go.
like I heard it's in the works, but I don't know if it's true or not.
All right, so let's move on. Are you able to share any of your secrets or secret tricks with us, like as far as DJing stuff?
Well, honestly, it's like there are no secrets. So I'm an open DJ. Just the way I learned how to DJ, I taught myself. Like, unfortunately, it's like no one really want to like teach me how to DJ, you know? So when I was starting up, so I was always asking, hey, do you have time? Can you show me this? Can you show me that? And nobody wanted to do it. So I just got my equipment and I just learned how to mix on my own. So doing and scratching and all that. So doing all that, I just like watched other DJs do it. So I opened the door to like, if anybody wants to learn how to DJ, I would just highly suggest you come and watch me DJ and you can just basically learn. But there's realistically no way of actually like just teaching someone. It's actually really hands-on. So that like learning how to DJ and just
So
being
you're saying
hands-on.
practice versus theory. So do people need to have some kind of a basic music knowledge or basic knowledge of music theory, like a rule of fours, bars, and all that stuff?
Well, I would say like the basic of DJing is just basically mixing one track to the next, but then there's stuff that advances to it. There's mixing and key. There's like
I'm talking about basics. So first thing first, you have to know how to beat match. So
beat match, yeah.
so you don't pull DJ Grimes. You know, like, your
Here we go.
BPM's gonna be you know,
We're
all out
getting
of
banned
whack.
again.
Honestly, if I was at Coachella,
Gotta hit it where it hurts.
steering off topic here, but if I was at Coachella, I would not freak out like that, or I would not mess up because
What that tells me is that you're not a DJ if you don't know how to sit there and deal with those issues. You deal with issues all the time in the club. You deal with issues everywhere. If you can't deal with issues there, guess what? You got
well,
problems.
that's the thing with like generations now in like the music world, where if you have money and you have a team behind you, you're not actually setting the music yourself, so you don't know what you're actually playing. People set the playlist for you, or unfortunately there is a whole bunch of like big name DJs that I've seen play pre-recorded sets.
Oh, we know.
And
Seen it.
Yeah, for large festivals, that's pretty common practice. So they don't want you to DJ live unless you're, of course,
James Hype.
James Hype. You know, so
but
any doors open for that guy. But most of the large music festivals require you to have a pre-recorded music set, and there's one way to tell if it's pre-recorded or not. If you look at the light show and all those switches and drops are perfectly on point.
actually, no. I've seen a whole entire video with John Summit and his team while he has his whole DJ setup. He's DJing for his team, and they're setting up per song for the visuals from like start to finish, and the lighting and everything's so intricate. But there's like, you know, if you have a team like that and you're willing to work like that and do stuff like to be perfect to the T, then kudos to you.
Yeah, you
But,
gotta have a good production team.
you know, but there's a lot of DJs that, you know, unfortunately, you know, it's successful for them
This
because
probably more applies to a specific show, specific artist. But when you have multiple DJs take the same stage, and then you notice that all the lighting effects, everything's on point, the fire and stuff, and fireworks, that is probably because the set is pre-recorded, everything is synchronized.
well, excuse me, but it's like yes and no. But there's a lot of DJs that tour literally like 300 days out of the year, and they don't have the time to sit down with the team and
That's
feel
like DJ Frostbite. They still never got time for anything.
I got time today.
He lying. The last gig he was at, they were like, Frostbite, can you stay? He was like, no, I got a podcast today.
So just to backpedal a little bit, what is one mistake you see a lot DJs make, and what advice would you give to aspiring DJs?
I mean, in DJing, you are gonna make a lot of mistakes while DJing live. You know, it's up to you on how you handle that mistake, just like rhymes, unfortunately. But
I hear you.
You know, it's like that. We make mistakes. So, one mistake that I make a lot in my own personal life is withholding an image. So it's like I freak out a lot on like social media. So that's like a big no-no, and that's something I'm working on within myself. But you know, I've been trying to get a little better at it. Everyone works at their own pace, but you know,
sometimes I feel like you do need to send that message, like especially when venue owners start lowballing you and like looking for cheaper DJs. I feel like you need to.
I'm about to hit a topic, guys. This is about to be an issue.
All right.
Some feelers about to get hurt.
Let me hear JC.
Some feelers gonna get hurt out here. Hey, I put it to you like this. It's just real easy, and you know, like I said, I'm not just here just to clamorate or hurt people or make people feel a certain kind of way. But at the end of the day, just like you offer a service, we offer a service, and you get certain people to offer that service. It's either gonna be shitty or it's gonna be good. You need to start paying for the good DJs.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we can go give you the shitty service, and you can deal with those people, but you get what you get. So when your crowd's not there, people not having a good time, and you mad, and the owner's sitting there saying, "Why is it like this?" It's not my job to bring the people, honestly. I may have a following. I may have a following. I may have people that come see me. I may have, you know, a bunch of friends and family plus fans that want to check us out. But at the end of the day, that's your job. Mm-hmm. Do your job.
Like us getting booked as DJs and, you know, going into the club and, you know, we're expected to bring people. It's good to have.
People
like,
are gonna come see you regardless.
Yeah.
But a lot of the venue owners expect you to be the promoter. You know, they're like, "Hey, we're not getting enough people. Do something." Like, do you feel like this is your job, or it should be someone separate, like a promoter, bringing people in? I mean, obviously, your people will come see you regardless.
Yeah. So, like, honestly, like most of my bookings come from my own events where I set up the night and I'm actually the promoter and the DJ at the same time. But I also have like co-promoters with me that work with me where they handle most of that while I handle more of the music side of stuff. You know, shout out to Waldy.
Shout out Waldy.
Yeah, freaking that's my right hand man. I always work with Waldy. And great dude. Always humble.
Let me throw something at you. And this is something very common these days. You go to a venue and venue owner tells you, "Hey, try to stay away from hippity hoppity," or you know what I mean? How does that affect your performance?
That's the problem already. If he says hippity hoppity, you should know you shouldn't even be there right now.
That just showed his age.
That just shows that venue ain't for you, buddy.
So the way I look at it, what was that movie? I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to do what I do best, let me do what I do best.
I mean, you know, I try to find ways around it where, you know, we don't have to play hip hop like most of the time, where we can try to engage the crowd to like maneuver genres, or like, you know, there's mashups that we can play, but coming from like DJing like open format, and I got so used to that, there's been times where I'm not supposed to play that much hip hop and I play a little more than I'm supposed to, you know, and owners get a little mad, but you know, it's just I go with what the crowd's rocking with.
You know, it's like a freaking kindergarten, because you play too much hip hop, they put you in a corner, you go on a timeout, they don't book you for a couple of weeks, months, whatever. And it's like, I told you not to play this, I told you not to play that. But at the end of the day, I bring the crowd. My people are there, right?
You're making money.
They're here to spend money.
Yeah, you're making over 10,000 at the bar. You're not happy?
Exactly. That's my whole point. If I'm filling your venue, regardless of what's going on, you're getting paid. So now you're mad when I'm like, okay, you want to stick away that? I'll play your music. And then people don't want to show up because they don't want to hear that because they're used to the same vibe or you being there to create a vibe for the crowd. And the vibe that you're creating now is one set list of playlists. It's a little harder because people want to hear a multitude of different music.
Yeah.
There's a multitude of different people. It's not just one genre of people that's sitting there. And if you don't know, a lot of people like hip hop. They really do. The hippity hop.
I know you two can relate to this, but a lot of times, you see the owner, you try to quickly switch it up to whatever music he wants you to play, house music, whatever, and then guess what happens instantly within few minutes?
Crowd just dies down.
Crowd's done.
They're walking out.
They're done.
They're walking out. You empty out the place, and you got to start from
Scratch.
Yep. So, anyways, which brings up our topic to the next question. If you could eternally be stuck in one year's music scene, which let me rephrase that because I don't like this question. Which music genre, if you were offered an opportunity to DJ at whatever clubs you want, and which music genre would you stick with? Where does your heart lie?
Oh, I miss Big Room.
Okay, I respect
I
that.
miss Big Room a lot. But now, like, they only play Big Room at, like, big festivals, So, but, like, that's on the dance music side of things. But, like, on the open format type of things, like, I don't know. It's like, I like playing Latin music, but I also like playing hip-hop. But, I don't know. I mix, like, everything all together. So, it's just...
Speaking of the Big Room, do you know, like, what's the whole idea behind calling it the Big Room? Do you think it only works in a large establishment and like a large hall, large room, or does that usually work in smaller venues if you play something like that?
So, Big Room, I would say, like, I mean, the name kind of speaks for itself, like, playing it in, like, a large crowd, it just, like, it hits different. But
it sure does.
If you're playing it for, like, a small crowd, but they still love it, it still hits, It just depends on the crowd that's there, that's in front of you,
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
So...
What is one subgenre you think does not get the attention it deserves?
I'll tell you one if you don't answer. Go ahead.
It's a hard one because, like, I'm a Jersey club producer.
Yes.
I was waiting for you
Thank
to say that because
that's what I was saying. Thank you.
But, like, I mean, given it's like it's starting to
Same.
make its way to mainstream, but it took mad long, and for years it stemmed from Baltimore going into what you call it
Oh, it's
to
not from Jersey?
Huh?
So it's from Baltimore, not
Yeah,
Jersey. So
yes.
why do they call it Jersey?
So Jersey kind of like stole the style a little bit.
Yep.
they did. Okay.
And made it their own. It's just like with anything. Anybody will take this style and turn it into this. Like, just like house. There's like 20 subgenres in house music alone. Like, or more.
Yep.
So it stemmed from B More to Jersey, and then Jersey stuck with it for a little while. B More kind of died down, and just overall Jersey kind of took over. So for years and years and years and years, a lot of Jersey club producers were producing Jersey club songs, remixes, and originals, and within the state alone, it was widely popular. And then gradually over the years, well over the years, it started making its way to mainstream, where 4B started bringing it into the dance world. And then DJ Smalls, DJ Little Man, DJ Taj, like all the mainstream like DJ producers now, especially DJ Smalls. Shout out DJ Smalls, that's my homie right there. He got viral with a few songs, and it just started blowing up from there. And then he worked with Coi Leray now. He produced Everybody with Nicki Minaj.
Yep.
And it just started blowing up. And I'm actually glad that it started to really pick up to like mainstream, because it's been a long time coming, because I love Jersey, and Jersey club is just like, I don't know, it's just like a form of dance music, but it can be played in open formats like settings, and people enjoy it.
It's just different. It's
Yeah.
just it gives you that hit.
Yeah.
It gives you that movement that people mostly don't get a chance to do. It's like, out in the West Coast, you got crunk. Everybody loved crunk. It was the wildest. It was what gave everybody their movement. Jersey gives you that movement over here on the East Coast.
So like Jersey Club is like, I would say it's like the zip tie to like dance music and open format music, where it can tie both of my worlds together, and I enjoy it a lot. But right now, I'm kind of like slowly steering away from Jersey, but I still have side projects that I'm still gonna be doing Jersey Club, which brings me to I'm mixing country and Jersey Club together. I'm calling it Country Club. And
Country Club.
And actually, it's actually pretty good. Like I wasn't really that much into country music before. I listened to like a few songs here and there. Country wasn't really like my thing, but then I started really like dabbling into it and diving into like all the different country songs.
Ever since Beyonce made an album, Frostbite was on it.
Oh no.
So you gonna play some of those remixes for us today?
Yeah.
You gonna throw a little performance?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, all right. So perhaps a little deeper question. What is your opinion regarding the difference between old school DJing?
No Diddy on that one, please.
No Diddy's. No Diddy's. No, we can't even say that word. Go ahead, say it.
No, be using deeper words like that, buddy. Come on.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh shit. Are you Mick Mills?
Our podcast's about to get blocked on YouTube. Come on, we're trying to.
My bad. I'm sorry.
So, anyways, your opinion regarding the difference between old school DJing, where everything was restricted to vinyl, and modern DJing, where most tracks are never put on any physical medium before or after release. So basically, old school versus
New school.
New school.
So I respect the old school DJing a lot, cause I didn't live in that era, and I wish I did, cause I find it super fascinating where you can DJ on vinyl, and like it took a lot more skills to DJ on vinyl than today.
Beat matching was real.
Huh?
Beat matching was real.
Oh,
you
hell
had to
yeah.
learn.
Like
Without that,
You have to do
were
it by
done
ear.
By ear. You hear that? You hear that, all you youngins? By ear. None of that technical bullshit.
And even before beat matching, you're at home. Like, from what I learned about it, you're at home looking at all your crates and all your vinyls, and you have to put a sticker on like that sweet spot where like the beat starts, and you gotta find it, and you got thousands of records
some
at your
vinyls
bingo.
actually came with the pre-written like a little label of BPM. And a lot of them didn't, so you just had to like listen, do it by ear. That's why if you notice old school DJ booths in larger clubs, people were not allowed to distract you because you were busy trying to do your thing. You know, like DJ Tiesto back in the day, he was a vinyl DJ.
Yeah, vinyl, and then he switched to like CDs, which I found fascinating.
The first CDJs, oh yeah, that was something else. I owned a pair of CDJ 1000s. That was I started with 700s, moved on to 800s, and then 1000 came on. That was like, it played MP3s the whole nine.
Yo, you just dated yourself. That means you're 100.
I gotta block this.
But yeah, it's like, today's DJing now, it's like anybody can grab a laptop, download songs, and just start DJing if you have the gear.
And hit the sync button.
Yeah.
Unless somebody else prepared your
All right.
USB
Listen,
drive.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go on the rant. Listen, hold on, no, stop it. I'm gonna go on the rant that my boy DJ Jazzy Jeff said. Fuck the sync button. Y'all all get mad about people using the sync button.
No, like,
who cares about? I don't use the sync button, but I'm just saying. It's a new thing that's added to help DJs. It's about worried about the other things that need to be worried about, and that's what? Pleasing the crowd. That's it. Read your crowd.
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with using a sync button. I use it. Where if I'm doing something fast,
that's an honest man. I like that.
Like when I'm DJing and I'm doing like crazy tricks, and I do like 5 things at once sometimes. I'm no James Hype, but I'm doing like 5 different things.
We're about to find out. So why don't you get your DJ set ready? We'll take a quick pause and
Pause.
Coming
Ain't no
up.
pause. Ain't no pausing. This is live, baby. Get your
right,
ass
well,
up.
we
Get
live,
ready.
baby.
Yeah,
Have at it,
we
bro.
live. We
Have at
are
it.
not
We're
doing
switching
that.
the camera
We
angle.
are not doing that.
And
Y'all
ladies and
get it
gentlemen,
raw.
DJ Frostbite.
Let's go, Frostbite. Let's go.
Let's go
Let's do
for
this.
Hey, I need to hear that Frostbite killing me. You better hit that first.
Oh, I'm DJing standalone.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, can you pass me those two things right there? Actually, never mind. I'm just gonna do this. Never mind. No. I'm using my in-ear monitors.
Hey, so what's up, people out there? I see we got a couple viewers, got some people checking it out. This is the first podcast. We told y'all it's raw, uncut, it's fun.
What's up, Gianna? How you doing?
Come join us.
Apparently, I had a sound issue on my Instagram live stream, but
Oh.
I think we got that fixed.
Oh, you
How
got
does
it
it
fixed?
sound? Good?
Hey, you fixed it. You fixed it. They can hear you now.
I'm gonna change the view.
Yeah. Why you got it on Frostbite butt? What are you doing, bro? This is God.
Oh man, here we go.
I
Don't
don't
even
know
say
what's
the
going
P
on,
word,
bro.
bro.
I don't even know
Don't
what's going
even
on
go
here.
there, bro.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if I should be in this room anymore. So another side note, just so you know, you can't just learn DJing from not practicing. Okay, take the time, learn the things you need to learn. This dude broke. You see that? You see that in camera number 3? Dude's got issues. Got Frostbite setting up. Let me know when you're ready.
All right, go for it.
All right, here we go.
Muting the mics.
Let's go. Frostbite.
love me, but I ain't been feeling it lately. You say you love keeping me fly, but can't keep me from looking so crazy. Coming at 6 in the morning, where you been, where you been? Who is that texting your phone? Just a friend, okay. How would you like it if I do the things you do? Put you on do not disturb and entertain it, dude. How would you like it if I do the things you do? Put you on do not disturb and
Hey girl, bring it back, 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 hey girl, bring it back, 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 bring it back, 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 bring it back, 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 girl, bring it back, 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 hey girl, bring it back, 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 back,
give you a taste of your own medicine.
hey girl, bring it back, 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 bring it back, 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 hey girl, bring it back, 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 girl, bring it back, 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 hey girl, bring it back, 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 bring it back, 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 hey girl, bring it back, 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 back.
Damn, Frostbite, you're killing me with this one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's what we're waiting for. That Frostbite.
I wanna dance in the midnight sun. The wind is on my youth, but the summer gave me love. With you. I watch the sun. Oh, you're my midnight sun. You're my midnight sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, DJ
23
Frostbite.
streets with stars. He was selling CDs till it broke mama's heart. But that kid had a dream, and that dream lit a spark. But I wanna dance in the midnight sun. The wind is on my youth, but the summer gave me love. I wanna dance with you one day, son, and never let you go. We lost a few years, baby, didn't get to be young. I watched the sun disappear, thought it never go up. But I found you in the dark, yeah, you lit me up. Oh, you're my midnight sun. You're my midnight sun. Hey, so long for hard to us. Never lost my faith. You're my midnight sun.
Damn. Go ahead, Frostbite.
Oh shit.
I'm telling you.
Is this old school?
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yo, this is something new. We'll talk about that when you sit down.
Oh, I love the 90s. We already know that.
So tell me what to do now, 'cause all I want you.
There we go. Here we go. So I'm gonna make this comment. I'm sorry. First of all, I like you, my boy. But now they figured out. Now Asians just don't throw cakes. They actually got some rhythm. Oh shit! Look at this. It's my man right here. Do your thing, baby.
How many copyright strikes we got, you think?
With this song, none.
None. We're good. We should be all right.
Yeah.
I think I got this cleared.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to officially clear the sample.
Just realize also, any music that you hear on here, we do not own the copyrights of. So, if you hear it, you hear it. It's a mixture. It's a mix. And it's something new. Always remember that. Let's go.
Yo, the ending to this is like amazing. Can we let it ride out for it?
Yeah, let it ride. Let it ride out. Let it ride out.
He's going James Hype. James Hype. Let's go.
Oh, shit. You heard that, right? It's official. Hey, you on Instagram Live. Tell them what's up.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, see? We doing it. It's all live. We already told y'all. Raw, uncut. We ain't doing this for the faint of heart. Y'all can't deal with it. Don't be with it. Whatever. At the end of the day, it's all for fun. It's all for us to give you information. It's all to have a good time. That's what we got. That's what we doing. That's what DJs do.
Yep.
So let's do what we gotta do.
Frostbite.
Yes.
Any words of wisdom?
If people don't believe in you, just believe in yourself and just keep on going.
Fuck them.
I thought we were cussing.
Hold on.
told you that?
Let me hit the button.
He told you that.
You know, like I have my own struggles of like wanting people to like me all the time and like support me consistently. And you know, one thing that I just keep on learning over and over and over, and I just have to like really just accept it. Not everyone's gonna like what you're doing, but there are people that's gonna be out there that's gonna like what you're doing, and they're gonna support you no matter what. And unfortunately, it's gonna be strangers that you don't know. And the people that you do know, they'll, you know, like they'll support you, but to a certain extent, you know. And it's like bittersweet to say, but you know, it's the fact of life where like the people that are around you, they know you personally, so they don't see you on that level that other people see you. So you know, you just in life, you just can't have them like, well, you just can't expect them to support you now. You know, they'll support
That's
you when
deep,
when you're lit. Like when you're up there, they're gonna be like, oh, I know him, this, you know. But it's just, you know, you acted like you didn't know me when I was like here, you know. Like you came out and like supported me, this and that, and to say that you're there, but are you actually like there to genuinely be there, or just be there just to be like, I showed face?
Hey, respectfully, I believe in that, and I believe what you're saying. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of insight on DJ JC Blaze. People laughed at me when I told them I was gonna become a DJ. I got laughed at by my own friends. Dead ass. Like my own friends were like, "That's crazy. You got other things you could be doing." I said, "All right, I got you." That's my motivation. Because at the end of the day, when somebody tell me that I can't, that ain't gonna happen to me. I'm always gonna get it done.
It hits deeper when it's your own family. You know, my family didn't like really believe in me at first, and they thought that this is just a joke and that I wasn't gonna be anything like to make anything out of DJing, but they started seeing differently when I'm starting
It
paying the
must have been
bills.
his uncle.
Huh?
It must have been your uncle.
My uncle still doesn't believe in it, you know, but like he sees me now, like whenever he does see me, you know, he's
I'm
just
just kidding. I
like,
just want to point out I know his uncle. That's why I'm busting his balls. I mean, I'm busting his.
you know, well, that uncle, he really doesn't like know that about like my DJing.
Oh damn!
like
How
that.
many uncles you got?
I got a lot. There's just one specific uncle that, you know, he always like said I should be doing other stuff, but like now when he sees me, he's like, all right, cool, you know, you're DJing and you're making money from it, so you know, he doesn't say anything
deep
anymore.
down inside, this dude knows he fucked up though. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'll admit it. This guy got somewhere, and
Yeah,
so
especially, you know, like my older sister, like my mom and everybody, like at first they were just like, that you're living like an unreal dream, you know, like people think of like DJs it's just like a side hobby, it's not like a real job, but I'm doing this every single day. This is my full-time like career.
yeah, which is impressive because for a lot of people like myself, JC, this is like a side gig. This is like a side hobby. Besides the fact that we do professional events, the whole nine, but this is not our day-to-day activity. Like you, this is your bread and butter. This is what you do Monday through Sunday. So
And it's
respect,
hard
respect.
sometimes, you know, DJing locally and like being where we are, there's not that many like places to DJ at. So trying to keep people coming to the same places continuously, and it's like kind of the same thing every single week. You're trying to come up with new ideas to try to spice things up, but essentially it's the same thing every single week. It's the same music every single week. Every so often a new song drops, but you know.
But it's also how you mix it, and you know that when you mix it, you know everything comes together great. It all depends on the crowd.
Yeah.
Crowd may be feeling something this week, maybe not be feeling the same thing next week. So as long as you can recognize that as a DJ, it's always going to be different flavors.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, what the other problem with this area is promoters and even owners always try to lowball you, especially when you're good. It's like, and go get that dude. Go
Yeah.
get that dude.
Well, you know, that's where it's just like, you just got to say, all right, well, yeah, you're going to see why he's only charging this much. And then you get that phone call, oh my God, this and that, can you come back?
Yeah.
But now, you know, due
Lower
to-
prices twice.
yeah,
How
well,
many times
you know,
how many times have we seen that?
well, due to the hard feelings of like
Yeah.
getting kicked to the curb and getting called back, now my price is this,
Yes, it is.
you know? So,
You should have
Exactly.
got. You should have got. So remember that. You hear that?
Story
when
of
we
my
come
life.
when we come in the first time, we like, hey, you know, should help your venue.
Yeah,
Shoulda
we're
give you
trying to
some,
do a promotional rate, this
You know,
and that.
help you out a little bit, and then all of a sudden you want to kick me in the face.
yeah. Like, there's...
All of a sudden, it's not good enough. They want you to do more, and they still want to pay the same things. Like,
Yeah.
no, the agreement was, hey, I'll help you out, but guess what? Eventually, you're gonna have to pay me what I'm worth.
That's what it is.
Like there's a lot of club owners that I do work with though, you know, because I'm with them every single week and they're giving me business every single week, and it's something that for a day-to-day DJ that's like, this is like my only career that I'm doing, like this is like my main job, so I have to kind of like work with the club owners where they could be like, all right, fuck you, oh shit, well they could be like, F,
Don't listen to this dude.
they
This
could be
is-
like, they could be like,
all
F
good,
you
it's all good.
This
this
is
week,
rated 18.
and you know, get a different DJ. But you know, like if you kind of want to maintain gigs consistently, you know, don't sell yourself too short, but work with a reasonable price where every single week or every single day that you're DJing at this spot, it's okay for them to pay and they're all right paying it. You know, like my normal price now should be about like $450, $500, but I'm working with club owners where like I go around like 300 on the weekdays. I'm more flexible. It's the weekdays, you know, not that many
In
people.
Connecticut, this seems to be like the going rate, like
But you're-
$100 an hour.
Yeah, but,
Yeah.
but you're flexing. But at the end of the day, what I mean by that is they already setting you up with a weekly gig and a weekly.
Yeah, I think of
rotation. You're not
longevity of
moved on-
things.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So
It's
it-
a longevity. Someone want to come in and you like, all right, we're gonna try you for this week. Here's I'm gonna pay you $150.
Yeah,
Excuse me?
so like I think of, like I said, longevity of things where it's like, all right, cool. Can I get like $1,000 across a span of this week, or just 300, or no, like 500, and not get booked there again until like 3 months down the road?
Yep.
Which one would you rather have? as a daily career like DJ, it's just something that you have to think about, where it's like it sucks where it's like your price point should be here, but if you want consistent gigs, you kind of have to work with the club owners, where it's like you gotta meet them in the middle, work with their pricing, and it's not like cutting anybody else out of like their career or like trying to take their spots in like gigs or anything like that. It's just essentially this is a dog game.
It is.
So it's either if you're DJing every single day, you gotta fight for your spot.
Do you feel like when you're, let's say you're a resident DJ somewhere, and they get used to you, do a great job, you always bring the crowd, but then at some point after a certain period of time, they say they want more, okay? And they're like, they demand something else. They demand more from you, and you're already giving your 100, and then next thing you know, they're like, hey, I'm gonna invite somebody else next week. How does that feel? Doesn't it feel like a slap in the face?
Well, inviting somebody else as like a guest DJ or something like that, it's I wouldn't mind
But
it.
they don't ask. They tell you, hey, next week you're off. I'm bringing somebody else.
Well,
let's say you help them build the whole thing. You help them do the sound, lighting. You put your time. You never charge them for anything. You just kind of like.
This just sound personal.
Yeah.
Because this happens to a lot of DJs out there that I know. It does sound personal. You know what I'm saying?
Does that DJ start with a T?
No.
This
Sounds very personal.
This sounds very personal. Damn.
Well, I mean, a lot of
need a hug?
DJs can really relate to that. I've had residencies where like, I didn't set up the lighting or like the sound or anything like that. I'll help out with it, like tune it a little bit, but like I don't want to go to the
you've built DJ booths before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I've helped out with that, but like, I'm not like the greatest at it, but like, yeah.
Every DJ out there besides his craft has some kind of other set of skills, and you try to.
So like, other than DJing, like I have like little other sources of income where like I do motion flyers for like other places.
Yeah, no. I want to hear about the other one. I want to hear about that one. What's that other hidden talent that you do? Tell everybody the other hidden talent you got.
No, we're not talking about that.
Come on, man.
No.
Why not?
No. We're not talking about that.
I was trying to give you some cred with some people, but it's all right. Okay, you don't want to talk about it. All right.
We're not going to talk about that.
All right.
Is this some P. Diddy shit right here? Like, what are we talking about?
No, it's not. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. That's why he knows what I'm talking about.
You got me completely lost, though.
It's about what I used to do as like a daily job.
Gotcha.
Like I'm not ashamed of it or anything like that. It's just something.
Talking.
It's just something I want to leave in the past, because like if you bring it up into the future, then it gets tied into what you're trying to brand now, and then what you're branding now, and then you're bringing your past from like what you used to do. People are gonna like still tie you to that.
Understandable.
So it's past now. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were still
Yeah,
there.
That chapter is closed in my life
okay.
and locked away
That's
with a
it.
key in
The
a
book is
safe
closed.
and down in the Connecticut River.
Oh damn! It's like that now. So did you hear that, everyone? He's done.
I mean, given like
Joanna goes OnlyFans.
That's for the next episode,
actually,
baby.
Actually, segue real quick since she said that. When OnlyFans first came out, it was supposed to be for creators
And DJs,
and
yep.
DJs
Yes.
and for people to like sell their like music and people
Exactly.
to buy into the creator. But then
All you ratchet ass girls.
some genius girl decided to upload nudes,
on.
and then
They're creators.
yeah, they are creators,
They
but
are.
then it just
Some of them.
like
all.
when stuff like that happens on a platform, and then a lot of stuff just shifts. It just keeps on shifting that way, because when one girl sees another girl making $1 million
But
off
showing
of this
pics of feet or something
Yeah.
like that.
No, they just feet. Let's just stop, okay? But hey, go ahead, girl. Get your money. I ain't mad at it.
I'm not
Hey,
hating.
I ain't hating either. Go
I'm
get
not
your money. I
hating,
understand it. Do
Like,
your thing, baby.
I had made an OnlyFans like when it first started, but then when I saw it turn into a whole porn site, I was like, yeah, nah, I'm not going back on this. How would it look of me being a DJ and in the world of OnlyFans now, where it's like oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans. They're like, yo, was he DJing naked? Or I'm not DJing with Diddy. No. No
on the
Diddy.
next podcast, on the next JXC podcast, DJ Frostbite DJing naked.
I will not be here for that one.
Nah,
That's gonna be a private. That's gonna be a private show for you, obviously, because I am not promoting that one.
That podcast is gonna be on OnlyFans.
It might be. Who
Well,
knows?
we're
JXC
coming up
might have a
to-
OnlyFans. Let me stop.
We're coming up to an hour, so we gotta start wrapping this up.
It's been an
Sure
hour
do.
already.
It's been an hour already.
It's been an
Trust me.
hour.
Time flies. Time flies. So, let us know what you think. If you have any questions, please follow us on Instagram,
JXC Productions TV,
DJ JC Blaze,
DJ JC Blaze.
Official DJ Frostbite on Instagram.
DJ Italian, and of course we do have a brand new YouTube page. It's youtube.com at JXC Productions TV 4011. That's our channel. Please subscribe.
Yes, sir. Like we said, we even said it to you. I'm gonna keep on repeating it. This is raw and uncut. You're gonna get it real. You're gonna get true conversation between DJs, between me and DJ Italian, between other special guests. You know, Frostbite will stick around for a little bit more. You know, after and do maybe a couple more episodes. We don't know, but all you know is, like I said, it's gonna be raw.
Yeah.
And when you get it like that, it's the best way to get it. Because you know what? Nothing in this world is perfect. So we try to make it fun. Let's do it.
But before we end the live, I got some questions for you guys.
Oh,
shit.
damn, here we go. Put us on the spot like that. Hold on.
You know, being in the DJ world and like where it is now, like, and you're trying to blow up as a DJ, and you're in dance music, you like hip hop. Why don't you guys produce?
So to give you a little bit on that, we do have a studio here. We do produce. I do work with a production a producer that I do work with frequently. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna tell you who he is right now because I don't know if he wants to be saying anything, but he's a good dude.
We'll leave that for the next episode.
We may interview him too. But like I said, he's a really good dude. And we do make, you know, I've made some projects with a couple different artists. My thing is with that right now.
I meant like your own like
Remixes?
original, your own like.
I've been doing. We've been working on some stuff too.
Why don't you send me
I'll be
nothing?
honest with you, this is
I actually
like
got he actually got his song and I have one too.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we definitely
do.
did mashups. It's just honestly, it's a time issue. When you have this is not like a full-time thing. This is obviously a weekend thing, but for me personally, that's a time issue because I do have a full-time job and I work a lot. Besides that, we kind of got something else going on. We're not ready to talk about it. Once it's open, we're gonna definitely make it
Man,
public.
listen, talk about it, buddy. You don't even care. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We're opening up something, and it's a lounge. You don't know what the name is. If y'all don't know already, I'm pretty sure y'all see it on Instagram. We will be open soon. It's gonna be the best spot in Connecticut, hands down. Let's go.
Mic drop.
No, don't drop that mic.
No, you can drop that shit.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah.
No, I'm gonna drop that one.
No, fuck you.
Stomp on it. On that note, ladies and gents, thank you for being here with us today. We will see you next week at 6 p.m. today. Sorry about a little delay because somebody was late.
CP time, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You know, sometimes it happens. So hey, it may be 6 or maybe 6:30. Just know it's because of me.
Yeah,
JC's on his own timing.
Yeah.
CP time, baby.
he's on JC clock.
CP time, baby.
All right, we'll see you next week.
All right,
Peace.
we out.